Hello everybody. Today we are going to be making a build that is probably exclusively terrible and I will absolutely not be running it. It is just a thought experiment to see how good I can make this bad idea. Welcome everybody to Theoretical Builds. I believe this is episode 6. Don't know, don't care. Today we are going to be making a, wait for it, Blightcaster tank. Now, why would you make a Blightcaster tank if regular Druid has the Bear tree, which is a tank tree? That is a good question. I can't provide a good answer. My main thinking is the Plague Wolf form that Blightcaster gets a 10% profane bonus to max HP, as well as getting extra movement speed and a bunch of good immunities, and that's the whole basis of this idea. So it's not a good idea, but this is almost certainly going to be a really bad build, and I'm going to advise no one plays this, but you can do whatever you want. I can't stop you. As for the race, I want to do Beast-Hide Shifter, but I can't get casting while raging. Blight Wolf doesn't get, or you can't take casting while raging unless you're in Draconic, and that sounds pretty much just exclusively bad. Dwarf is an option. Asmar is not an option because the tier 4 thing is a major form, which doesn't work. Now that I'm looking, there's not a lot of good tank races. Shifter would be the obvious choice, but again, can't get that to work. Yeah, I think Dwarf. Also means I could take the Dragon Mark, which is funny. Alright, and since we're not... we play the game a lot, we're just gonna put in every past life. Because you're a tank, so you want every past life. Alright. What other stats do I need? Intelligence is good. Don't need dexterity. Strength is good. Gives more to hit and damage. I guess Chaw? Probably Chaw. Chaw is probably good. Probably, maybe Dex. I don't know. We'll see. I don't play a lot of tanks, so this is going to be a little bit interesting, but it's more seeing if this would even be an option or if it's as bad as I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be unplayable, so I think it's going to be. Alright, and then it's obviously going to be a multi-class. For the other classes, I am thinking of doing Fighter and Artificer is a good choice. I was thinking Artificer, but I'm debating is there another better choice. Well, we'll go with Artificer and just see. So the first thing I'm going to check, how many levels of Blightcaster do I need for the Blight Wolf form? It's the first thing I have to check. That is not Blightcaster. I believe it's level 11. Yes, level 11. At level 11, you unlock level 6 spells. Let me just check any level 7 spells I need. No, I mean, level 8 regenerates nice, but that's not gonna have enough levels left over to actually be a tank. So let me also just double check. Blighted Wolf. 15% more damage from fire isn't ideal. Okay, we're good there. So we need 11 Blightcaster. I was thinking of doing 5 Fighter. Or should it be 6? I should check. Fighter. Does Fighter get something in level 6 that I need? You obviously get a bonus feat. Heavy Armor Combatant. Is that the +3 or it's the +6? Alright, that's not a bad feat. Stalwart Defender, what's the core? Your shields gain. Alright, that's completely useless. Good to know. Okay, so that's not the play. It's level 6. Not... What is the Vanguard core? Probably just... Yeah, okay, second shield bash. I should... Oh, do you get a second wind? I believe you get a second wind charge at level 8. Yep, it's level 8. Okay. I should just double check. Dragon Lord. Would Dragon Lord be better? Put points in the Ravager tree. Dragon Lord might be better, now that I'm looking at it. We'll see where the points spread, but I think Dragon Lord's going to be better. Because I'm not planning on using a tower shield, and... Does Artificer get shield proficiency? Or does Druid get shield proficiency? Oh, I have to use a non-metal shield. A non-metal armor. Well, that's gonna suck. So is Blightcaster proficient with shields? Yep, they are proficient with shields. Alright. Then, Dragon Lord it is. Run from it, fear it, dread it. We're doing the Dragon Lord route. Then Artificer is gonna be the last 3 levels. Alright, let's pick our feats of our definitely bad idea. So, to start, we are going to want Shield Mastery. Imbue, doesn't matter. We want... we don't want Shield Mastery, we want, no, we're in animal form. So that means we want Natural Fighting. So that means at this level we will take... Quicken. Here we will take Natural Fighting. Dark Gift is going to be Form of Pain, obviously. We'll just upgrade it there. Kin, doesn't matter. Level 6. Natural Fighting, level 9. Natural Fighting. Minor Draconic Aura. I don't need the Tactics DCs. Question is, do I want attack rolls or saving throws? Actually, I'm not going to have enough to overwrite Greater Heroism, so I'll just do that. At level 12. So I have all my combat style feats. I need at least 1 toughness for epic toughness, fighter bonus feat. Okay, here I'm going to take... So combat expertise triples spell cooldowns. And I already have 2.5 times spell cooldowns in animal form, so I think that's a bad idea. I think precision is better for the 5% to hit. Otherwise, my healing spells are going to have like a minute cooldown with the 6 times, with the, what would it be? Like 9 times or something like that? Not worth it. Right here. What should I take? Dodge, then I'll take mobility here. Take mobility there. So here. I mean, I could take Empower Healing, but I think Toughness is probably just overall better. Because I shouldn't rely on me being the only healer. There is going to be another healer, hopefully. Spring Attack, though, I do like that for mobility. Or moving around. This is mobility. Okay, level 21 feat. Alright, we're going to sort it by epic feats. So, Eerie Aim, because we want to hit things. And then level 22. Only 20%. We're going to get the 25% from the Artificer tree, or not, the fighter tree. I still need to take combat style for the hit points. So I probably will end up just taking this one. Level 24, Epic Toughness. Level 25, Elusive Target. Level 27, Epic Damage Reduction. Level 28, Deific Warding. Legendary feat, Sign of Celestia for the hit points. Level 30 feat, Probably Epic Fortitude, so you don't fail saves versus Horrid Wilting. And then here... Don't see it. There's a feat called Wild Force that gives wolves 10% bonus to AC. Can Blightcasters not take it? I don't know if what Blightcasters can take this feat. I have not checked. Nope, this is a Destiny feat. All of the images are broken. Well, that's good. While in wolf or winter wolf form, I'm guessing that means it doesn't work on Blightcaster. So that means we're gonna take Legendary Toughness, level 33. I don't see anything better, so I think just Toughness. Alright, then for this feat... Legendary Toughness again. Alright, Reaper points. We're gonna spend the Reaper points, because we need to get all that HP. Charisma, I guess, for the Intimidate. The more I look at this, the worse of an idea it sounds, but it's funny, so... I don't recommend anyone ever play this under any circumstances. Definitely don't play this, but... I don't know. If you want to play an off-meta tank, maybe it'll be okay. I guess we'll see. It'll have more immunities than a normal tank, which is good. I believe you're immune to trips in the animal form as well. Well, I'm probably going to look at the Blightcaster spellbook and wonder why I thought this was a good idea. Although I think Blightcaster gets plant growth, which is the same as animal growth, which is +4 con, and I wonder if that works with the double thing in Fury of the Wild. I think it does, but I don't know. I'm going Fury of the Wild under the assumption that it does, but we'll have to see. And there's the Reaper points spent. Enhancements. We're going to take the dwarf stuff. We want the armor class and max dex. I don't think we're going to go con hit damage. I think we're just going to go strength. Could... Oh, I forgot to take the dragon mark. Alright, so here we're going to swap this out for the dragon mark. I knew I was forgetting something. At least dragon mark of warding. Okay, so now we get Radiant Force Field. Okay, I think this gives extra charge. I don't know if this gives extra charges to this. I've literally never played anything with a dragon mark. So someone in the comments down below correct me if I'm, or tell me how that works, 'cause I don't know. We don't need this because we're not going to be using a tower shield. Although it does give shield AC. I don't hate that. I also could get strike through with dwarven axes. And also hit damage. That sounds better. I think I'll do that. Okay, so that gives 10% strike through and 2 to hit damage. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so now... Don't need Season's Herald. Don't need Dragon Lord. Gonna move Ravager and Stalwart Defender over. Also gonna use Renegade Mastermaker and there's Stalwart Defender. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to take, I think, is Warrior's Bounty. I think that's just, you have to take that. Are either of these good? This one's good. Hit points is also good. 10% 4 bypass is fine. 3 to hit and damage and 3 PR and MRR. Yes, please. %20 dodge that ignores dodge cap is good. So I think that's a good use of points. In the Ravager tree, debuff is good, intimidate's good, this is good, this is good, FHP is good. Is there anything else I would take in Ravager? Con point, probably. Con point's good. Renegade Mastermaker. We are gonna be in this. Okay, that's good, good. I think I want to have 4 Artificer to take Embed Component. I think Embed Component is worth it. Also, Warding Construct. Yeah, I definitely want that. So, I would cut this and this. And so we're just going to do that. I get an Artificer bonus feat. So, I can take Dragon Mark here. Dragon Mark goes here, which means that here I can put mobility, which means that here I can put quicken. All right, so there we go. There's the feats. Fix that. So now in Renegade Mastermaker, probably just take the hit points. Take the con point, take the AC bonus. Shielding Construct gives shield and some AC. That's good. Renegade Mastermaker Converter doesn't sound bad. Requires one of... Really? Does it require that? I don't remember it requiring that. If it does require that, then that's kind of dumb. No, this is enhancement. I need to go to Renegade Mastermaker. Probably does. Yes, it does. Okay. You can no longer use Evasion, Druid, Wild Shape, or Primal Avatar's tree form. Well, so... anyways, we're gonna take the fighter level back. Whoops. Yeah, that's, well, that kind of sucks. I was hoping to take that. That's a good ability to miss out on. Oh, well. We will soldier on. Where's the toughness? There it is. Gonna have a lot of points left over, it looks like. Obviously, we're going to be in Stalwart Defender because we want all the stuff in here. This is good. I'll take the comp HP. Strength point. Shield AC sounds good. Con, movement speed. Definitely the con. Want the reinforced armor. One more point. Bonus to save sounds good. That's good. No, I don't think that's worth it. So that's good. That's good. What is this? This is bonus to strength. So that's like more to hit and damage, but just not sure that that's worth the points, considering it's not defense. I guess blocking cut is defense, and it's 25 AC. That's probably good. Probably there's some experienced tank player right now watching this, and he's screaming at his screen that I'm a fucking moron. That's fine. I probably am. But you clicked on the video called Blightcaster Tank, and I'm not exactly sure what you were expecting. Okay, I am running out of places to put points. I do have universal trees. Is this worth it? No. Okay, what universal tree would I put in as a tank? Falconry? Has healing amp. Has PRR. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Nope, that's not what I'm doing. I have to go in Fade Arc. It's not a choice. Because I have to take illusionary weapon so I can use a shield. Otherwise I could only use non-metal shields, which sucks. However, I can take You've Got My Back for 10 PR and MRR because I'm going to use clickies. So that doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, those enhancements were definitely interesting. This is going to be an interesting build for sure. So we're going to be an Unyielding Sentinel. Where is it? Divine Crusader's already there in Fury of the Wild. First off, Divine Energy Resistance. We are going to take Celestial Mandate because we want to intim enemies. Knight's Challenge, Mantle Sentinel, Renewal. This. We want the Threat Gen. Last Hope. We want this. I didn't take the Bulwark of Defense feat. Let me fix that. What am I swapping out? Toughness, for sure. Now we have Bulwark of Defense. Take the AC. Could take 25% fort or 30% shield AC. I believe Blighted Wolf form gets 100% fort, I think? Yeah, you do. Alright, so then I think I want the shield AC. This gives 5% quality HP. This is good, and this is good. Alright. In Fury of the Wild, we're going to take 1 rank of the Mantle. So, actually, I'm not going to crit on this build, never mind. I'm going to take Enduring, Acute Senses, Die Harder, Primal Scream for the Con. I guess more ranks of that. Then here it says the effects of Ram's Might and Animal Growth are doubled. Let me just see. Does the wiki say anything about plant growth? I'm curious. Probably doesn't say anything because probably no one's tested it, but I'm just curious. Plant growth. Plant growth. I don't know if this works. It might. Maybe it says it on the Fury of the Wild page. Does not apply to Ram's Might item enchantment. Okay, doesn't say anything about plant growth. Maybe it works. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. So we're going to take... Strike Through actually makes sense because I'm going to try to use Storm War Axe. Wow, there's not enough defense in this tree. I guess Embrace the Pain. It doesn't sound good, but I'm gonna definitely take Unquenchable Rage so we get the heal from Primal Scream. No, that's just extra damage. Get over here in Divine Crusader, Just Cause. Hidden damage. I guess the Smite, I don't know, it doesn't really matter. Shield of Light will give shield all the time, also 6 PR and MRR. 75% fortification. How Dare You Strike Me is the auto consecrate, so it's very good. Divine Deflection gives a bunch of saves, and then the cores are all good. Sunder Evil. Is there anything in this tier that I want? No. So I'm just going to take the Voice of Fury for an extra 2 con and 2 strength. Alright. Epic Destinies look good. Time to turn on the buffs. So we're going to have the Spell Power Potion. I am going to have the Browse Potion. I'm going to have the Yugoloth Strength and Con Potion, as well as the long-lasting Strength and Con Potion. I'm also going to have... Right, where is this listed? Shield. Somewhere. Night Shield. I need Night Shield. Where is it? Ooh. Night Shield from Clickies. I'm going to have Clickies for both of those. Alright. For the PR and MRR. Now we get to do spells. Artificer spells. Probably nothing good. Nothing good is in fact correct. Enchant weapons and enchant armor, I guess, are fine. None of these are good. Doesn't really matter. Blightcaster spells. Jump. Longstrider. Merfolks. Ram's Might, because we get the double. And Fairy Fire for breakables. Alright, level 2. These spells are terrible. I don't know. These spells are really, really bad, so I'm not expecting good things. I guess I'll take Bear's Endurance and Bull's Strength for that one quest in the Gatekeeper's chain. Fog Cloud for the concealment, so I can cast it on myself. Wow, I don't know what to take. Here, anything useful? No, it's even worse than the last level. I guess remove disease. Neutralize poison for threats on the Marilith. Sleet Storm for party members, I guess. Stinking Cloud to obscure vision of party mates? I don't even know. Alright, here we're gonna take the spell. Bomb. Ice Storm for the slow. No, I'm never gonna cast it. Longstrider Mask here. Death Ward for sure. Plant Growth for sure. What? Then Greater Vigor here. And should I take Reincarnate or Panacea? Probably Panacea, because I don't have a good way to remove afflictions on myself besides scrolls. And for my other spell, I'm going to take Jaws of Doom. Fun fact about Jaws of Doom. This has no save. At least last time I checked, it has no save. In the last patch, they said they changed it to Conjuration DC bonuses. Or not the last patch, but a recent patch. As far as I'm aware, that doesn't change the fact that it doesn't have a save. Because it originally was Necromancy, and it didn't have a save. And I'm guessing it still doesn't have a save. Meaning that every 30 seconds on this tank build, I can kill an enemy. That's not very fast, but it's a free kill, so... Alright, and that's the spells. Let's see if the wiki counts plant growth as doubling. No, it doesn't. It probably doesn't, but hard to know. Alright, so we're going to turn on Battle Guard. And this. And this. And this. What? Why can't I turn these on? Oh, right, because I haven't turned one of those on. Never mind. Precision. Primal Scream. Enchant Weapon, Ancient Blessing, Fortification, and Ancient Power for the iconic past life. Probably Razor Claw Shifter for the 3 to hit. We're going to be in Blighted Wolf form. We're going to have the Poison Imbue. We're going to turn on Stalwart Defense. Mantle of the Sentinel. 4,700 HP naked. Nice. That's good. It's more than I was guessing. The Healing Amp could use some work. Although I actually do get a little bit of Healing Amp in my trees. Well then, let us make the gear set. And I can't import a gear set this time. I have to make the gear set myself. So what Dwarven War Axe should I use? I still think Demise the Beginning of the Fall is the play. Multiple reasons. One, Fetters is debuff for vulnerability stacking, so that's good. Identity Crisis is Salt, which allows me to get enemies off of me. But also, if you upgrade it, you get the Soul Scar, which debuffs enemies' will saves, AC, and fortification by 1 per stack. That's a very good debuff. And Unleashed Power, you can get Unleash the Lightning to paralyze enemies, making this a very powerful crowd control weapon. So I think that's a good idea. Okay, for my set augments, what should I do? Tough Shield, maybe? Well, to start, I need to put in a Ivolmania. In the purple slot for my set augment, I'm thinking Tough Shields. For my actual shield, I'm going to use a large shield, I believe. Vengeance Manifest. Is this good? Not really. I mean, it's like a DPS shield. Palisade. Provides the 15% comp or legendary HP. And it gives mobility. And it gives Curse Absorb. And it has LGS debuff. This is definitely the play. Because on this, I can put Affirmation. Golden is worse. Fallen is worse. Okay, definitely Palisade. In the purple slot, we are going to put the Tough Shields. In the orange slot, I'm going to put, I guess Topaz's Swiftness. I don't know. No idea. That also means we can swap out mobility here. Or, I guess, Heavy Armor Combatant. Look at that HP. We're actually not even doing that bad in the HP department. I don't even have a con item. At all. 55% movement speed? We're a tank and we're not slow. Imagine that. It's a dream come true. Alright, boots. Obviously, there is only one choice here. Not those, that's for sure. I don't know why I would want those. We are going to want the... That is the wrong one. Tough Shields in the green slot. I am going to put... Wow, I don't gear tanks very often. This is interesting. I guess Greater Heroism. That I know I can't get any other way. Alright, in this slot, I'm going to put Lunar Gem of Constitution. Oh, look at all that HP. HP for days. I have a lot of HP. Percentage rounding discrepancy. What the hell is that? Interesting. Alright, so one thing I need is a Druidic Stone Shape item. And I don't know how many of those there are. Druidic Stone Shape. This gives a primal bonus to PRR equal to half the number of Wilderness Lore feats. So that would get me... Oh, give me 5 PRR. Okay. That is not as good of an effect as I was thinking it was. Is there other... I know there's other enchantments that have good effects on Druid and animal form. I thought there was a bracer from MD that was good. Bracelets of Flourishing Fauna. Druid Survival Mastery. Primal bonus to damage and bone paws. So that's all damage. I don't need that. Okay, so we're just gonna skip that then. Also, we can't use those because we... Oops. We have to run the Braces of the Battle Rager. It's not an option. We just have to run this. So there's that. In the Moon slot, I'm going to put Lunar Gem of Magical Protection. Yellow slot. Topaz of Wizardry, I guess. In the green slot, we need a new set augment. So I have Tough Shields. So I'm thinking Arcane Bulwark. I believe is the MRR one. No, Arcane Barrier. Arcane Guardian. That's what it is. That's what I want. Again, I'm not playing this build, so I can make the gear set whatever I want. I'm not ever going to farm 2 out to handle for Arcane Guardian. That's just never going to happen. Hate that quest. Okay. So I don't actually know what the plan for the gloves is. I don't actually hate Gloves of the Strong. They seem decent. It also saves me an augment slot. But on the other hand, I could run Brick Skin for quality MRR. I need to check to see where I'm getting my quality MRR and PRR, I guess. I know that I'm going to get quality PRR from the mining lenses. Which on it, I can put on strength and quality strength. I'll get a Con Lamortia item later. Arcane Guardian in the green slot. Crystallized drop a T for the extra spell power. In the sun slot, I'm going to put a Solar Gem of Constitution. We almost have 6,000 HP. No con item still, by the way. Armor. Oh boy. This is a problem. What is the Crown Blade armor made of? Is it metal? It probably is metal. So I need to check medium and heavy armor. What are these made of? That is the one concern I have, is what are these armors made of? Medium armor of the Crown Blade is made of leather, surprisingly. What is the medium armor of the crown, or the heavy armor of the Crown Blade made of? Steel, probably? It is made of steel. Check the item description. Steel. Okay. Looks like we have to use the medium. And the medium armor has 4 higher max dex in exchange for 3 less AC. That sounds worth it. Yep, made of leather. Alright, we can use the medium armor of the Crown Blade. I never thought I would ever find a build that would be useful on. Is the upgrade worth it? No. Quality PR per religious lore. Don't care. Where does this... Oh. It drops in times long past. At the beginning of the video, I said, don't play this build because it's probably bad. Now in the video, I'm saying, don't play this build because you need a rare item from times long past. Wow, that is really bad. I am so sorry for ever even posting this video. What augment should I put here? Essence of the Mask, probably. I also need to get an Essence of the Ultimatum as well. In the Sun slot, I'm going to put... have Solar Con. Oh, we need Solar Gem of Elemental Absorption, for sure. Alright, gear's looking good so far. I need an artifact. Oh, well, the artifact is going to be the Hydra's Heart. False Life, Profane Life Force, Sheltering, Sealed in Gloom. In the Sealed in Gloom, I'm going to put Insightful... Oh, no, I have Insight... Wait. I might have Insightful Strength. Maybe. We'll see. Insightful Strength, just in case. And in the green slot, I'm going to put Essence of Palmora's Memento. In the yellow slot, I'm going to put... Oh, Essence of Ultimatum's green. Okay, can't do that. So in the yellow slot, I have Arcane Guardian, I have Tough Shields. So that means I need to get a Paragon Guard, which which is the AC set bonus. Legendary Sapphire per post. And in the Sun slot, I am going to put Force oh, it's only 6%, never mind. Also, what quest is this? Snowfall and Sunlight? Yikes. Yeah, I think I'll pass. Linguistics is Intimidate. That's not a bad idea. So I have Artifact PRR and MRR and Con. And I'll get a C. I think Healing Amp is a good idea. Because I also can't set Augment Healing Amp. In the Cloak slot. Probably gonna run a Lemordial one. No, no. Force Absorb is likely. Have Propane Life Force. Or I could run an Absorb Cloak. I think the Force Absorb... Wait, but Force damage is affected by MRR now. No, I'm gonna run one of these. One of the Absorb Cloaks. Because if I run an Absorb Cloak, then I can swap in the Absorb Cloak that I need for every raid, assuming I have the augments. Again, this is a theoretical build, not an actual build. Realistically, you're not going to have 20 copies of the augments I'm putting in this thing. That's just not going to happen. Green slot. I need Intimidate items, I realize. Alright, Sun slot. I have AC. Okay. So more healing wouldn't be bad. More melee power wouldn't be bad, but I'm not trying to do damage. I just need to hit the enemies. Solar Gem a threat increase or Solar Gem a strength? Solar Gem a strength. And then here, I'm going to put a Baron's Bandolier for the enhanced Blood Rage. And I also can put in Double Strike and Accuracy. That's quality accuracy. I want regular accuracy. There's regular accuracy. Actually, I can well, I don't know how many augment slots I'm going to have. We'll see. And then here is Paragon Guard. Green slot. Undying Sapphire is good. Probably need something else though, like Dodge. So I have Moon, PRR, MRR, and Con. So that means I should put... Oh no, I don't have PRR. Okay. So far, so good. 101 Con, by the way. Necklace slot. I need something with Con or Intimidate. I think I know what to put. Pendant of Hardy Presence gives strength of purpose, quality, insight, vitality, and Intimidate. Those are all stats that I need. Checking if there's anything else. I don't think there is, though. No, there's not. So I believe I have 3 of 3 Paragon Guard. So I need another set augment. Or alternatively, just not a set augment. Actually, I like that better. I don't think there's a better set augment. Like, I could do Touch of Power for the self-healing, but I just don't think it's worth it. So I'll put Festive Con here. And in this slot, I will put the Globe of True Imperial Blood. More stats. Helmet slot. I need an insightful PR item, so a downcast helm is a good idea. Alright, I also can do a downcast version of the absorb helmet that I need. I just need insightful physical sheltering though, so I need to see, is there a better choice? Animal workplace safety I don't think is a good idea. That's definitely not a good idea. No. Helm of Eternal Day. I have profane. I think I have all those stats. Okay, then have all those stats. So let's do the Downcast Helm. And I'm gonna put on Charisma for the skills and Healing Amp. So I can get more Healing Amp on this than I can on an Augment. And augments wise, I'm going to put on probably an Essence of the Epic Litany of the Dead for the Intimidate and Strength. I'm sorry, for the Charisma and Strength. I'm also going to put on Resistance to Saves in this Sun slot. I am going to put... I mean, the Strength or the Intimidate one doesn't actually sound that bad. It's like I could do the Spell Power, but I have the Fury of the Wild heal. I think Intimidate's going to be my biggest issue. Yeah, I'm going to put Linguistics in. I just feel like my Intimidate's not going to be enough. I haven't put any points in the skill yet. Yeah, 67. Haha, 6-7. Funny, funny. Anyways. Let's just spend the skills right now. So, Tumble. Intimidate. Whoops. Gonna save it. Also gonna take Heal. Balance. I don't have Quicken, so I need to take Quicken here. What to spend the rest of the points on? UMD probably? And I guess Concentration. Put a swim point here. Alright, there's the skills. Alright, so my Intimidate's now 90. That's still not enough. I need a lot more. I need to find rings with Intimidate. Insightful alluring skills. Alluring, no. Alluring, no. Intimidate, any good Intimidate items? No. Well, that's a problem. I don't want to use these really bad items. I need like 20 more Intimidate though. Celestial Emerald Ring even has things that I would use, but like that item is old and I can't bring myself to equip that is the problem. Well, I should check. What stats am I missing? I don't have quality MRR. That's like the main one. What are my saves like? Yeah, they're bad. It's not a surprise though. Like, I could slot Dexterity and Wisdom for more to those saves. I have, looks like... Okay. So saves is good. I believe I have False Life. Wait, the Blightwolf form is giving 10 profane HP, not 10% profane HP. Bruh. Really? Okay, so that means the hit points isn't even correct. I'll report that. Well, that sucks. Yeah, I think here just has to be the Grick skin. For the quality MRR, I don't think it's a choice. So I'll put in here dexterity and I guess quality accuracy is probably good. In the colorless slot, I'm going to put have a vitality item. I guess wisdom for the saves. I don't know. Kind of running out of ideas. I thought I put something. Well, here I can put in the legendary Brightbane Emerald, which gives 7 insight bonus to Intimidate. And then here I can put Lunar Gem of Healing Amp. So there's that. My Healing Amp went up. My saves went up a bunch. What's my to hit like? That to hit is actually surprisingly high. I'm actually going to hit the boss, which means I'll be able to I should be able to maintain aggro easily. So I assume my threat gen's a lot. Yeah, it's enough to maintain aggro easily. So my Intimidate now is 97. I need a way to get 10 more Intimidate. I wonder if I can put Insightful Intimidate on a Kenneth crafted ring. Probably not. Doesn't look like it. Alright. So I have Insight bonus, which means I need... That's Insightful. It's all Insightful. Are any of these not Insightful? Oh, they're all Insightful. Okay, how do I solve this problem? Because I need like 110, 120-ish, and I'm at about 100. I should check. Is there any item I can swap out? Technically, the Downcast Helm. Is there a good Intimidate helmet? Oh boy, is there choices. There's quality. There's quality. Command. That's not it. This has exceptional, but like, yikes, that item is not it. What's up with all these Intimidate hats having shit stats? Like, really? Okay, not gonna lie, Commander of Bling, Good Luck +4 is better than the Augment. I believe as a plant, I'm immune to Charms and Dominations, I think. It's... Also could do a Smuggler's Cap. I need to check what other options I have. Also swap out the Cloak. Fancy Flare's Cape. Yeah, that's not the item I want. That's not the item I want. Is it really this hard to get exceptional alluring skills? I didn't put a moon slot in this. I have PRR, MRR, Healing Amp, Con. So I guess natural armor? Probably natural armor. Get the Giga armor class. Okay, there's that. Battle Rager's harness? No, it's not what I want. Problem is if I swap, I want to... I could swap with the necklace for... Wait, no, it's insightful. Never mind. Honestly, Commander of Bling might be the play. This gets me another 9. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. So I will take a screenshot of this. So that way I can see what stats I put on. So resistance. And Solar Gem of Linguistics. Okay, now... What? Why did... Oh, because I lost my charisma item. Okay. Okay, it's not over yet. It is not over yet. I need a Lamortia ring. God, that item is bad. I need what? Healing Amp and Charisma? Maybe there's a really good ring with Charisma. Surely there is. Looked at that item earlier. Wow, this is really not good. Oh, I also need Insightful PR, so... If I have a Canneth Crafted ring, can't I put on Charisma? I can put on both of those, can't I? Charisma, level 34... Insightful PRR, and in this slot, okay, is there something useful I can put in this slot? Doesn't look like it. I can put on Dexterity. Okay, hold up, let me cook. Put Dexterity there. Swap this Wisdom out and put Wisdom in here. And in this colorless slot, put in something. Insightful Dexterity, I guess. Okay, don't hate that. Now the Intimidate's up to 106. This is out of Reaper without party buffs, so that's pretty good. The saving throws are looking a lot better now. Build's looking overall pretty solid. The hit points still piss me off that Blight Wolf form gives 10 profane HP, not 10%. Because this would be... Let's just see. What's something that gives 10% HP? So I would get another 400 hit points if this was working. We'd be at 7,000 hit points before Filigrees right now. 7,000! Like, I know Barbarian gets like 10k in Reaper, but damn, we got a lot of hit points on this build. This build is somehow not as of a disaster as I was expecting it to be. And I'm probably making a shitty tank gear set, and I don't care. I mean, there's almost certainly a better gear set than this. I don't know, can I just get like a devotion item? Is there an Insightful Devotion ring? Probably not, because SSG hates Insightful Spell Power. Yep, they do. What about Potency? Oh, I forgot they hate casters just as a whole. I forgot about that. Actually, I should check. Is there... Oh, whoops. Is there a ring from the new quests? Because I have not updated the builder to have the new quest items. Okay, or the new quest could just not have a ring at all, because why would they? Don't know what I want. Life Sealed sounds good. Will saves, +1 will saves. Oh wait, no, they changed Death Ward to absorb. Does Life Shield stack with Death Ward? I don't know, actually. Never mind, I'm not going to take that in case it doesn't, because I don't know anymore. Not a lot of good choices, because there are no... Okay, actually, Ring of the Baphomet has Alignment Absorb. An improved Demonic Shield. Is that improved or is that legendary? I should check. If it's legendary... No, it's improved. Dang it. If it was legendary, that might actually be interesting. I think I have all the defensive stats I need. I need a healing application time, that's what I need. Except there aren't any. Okay. Cool. I also forgot, since this is a Cannith crafted ring, we can put on the Curse of Nature Constitution. Also could put on the 2% HP curse. Either are fine. Just looking. Ring of Mystic Con. No, that wasn't it. Lithid Hunter's Signet. Gives Force Absorb. And Life Sealed. And Quality Con, which would save a bunch of augments. I should check. Am I dodge capped? My healing app's in the trash because of that. What are these defenses? What the heck? This is a druid. This is a Blightcaster druid. And that's the MR... Oh, wait. No, it's because I have these things turned on. Wait, is the PRR that bad? I wasn't expecting the PRR to be that bad. How much am I getting from this? Oh, that's Battle Guard. Oh. Is it... Oh, my goodness. Is it... I was like, no way it's that bad. Oh, it is that bad. Okay. Huh. Okay. Definitely not a meta tank. That's for sure. Although this is before Filigrees, and I have enough fortification for Relentless and 21% dodge. So, okay. I can work with this. I can work with this. AC is also pretty good. I also forgot AC Filigrees. That would have been smart. So I need a ring with healing amp and 2 blue augment slots. Sounds like a Lamortia ring to me. Disciple Double Strike doesn't sound bad. Sure. Because I can put on Double Strike, healing amp. Oh, but it has... Okay, so whoops. We're going to go Time Taken. So I can put on Double Strike, healing amp. In this slot, have both shelterings. I can put on Force Absorb here. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. And I can put on light crit, or positive crit chance for healing. Okay, this is actually a pretty decent option. I don't hate that. These are all good things. And then here, I know I'm missing some augments. I'm not sure I'm going to go back and fix it, but I need protection. And I need natural armor. Now I got 458 AC. That AC is not as high as I would like, to be honest. Actually, now that I'm looking, Thornkin. What do you get for Thornkin form? Doesn't it require level 13? I'm confused. Is the upgraded plant form just better? Or Thorn Knight? Is this just a better thing to be in? You get all the immunities. 10% AC, 5% bludgeoning absorb. You don't get... Okay, no, it's not better because you don't get any HP. Alright, never mind. So the hit points are good. We're sitting at like 7k right now. Dodge is good. Fortification's good. The PR and the MRR, I think, are bad. But this is also out of Reaper with no buffs running without filigrees. I don't think filigrees are going to give that much. I don't know. We'll see. Right, there was some augments I was missing. Need to go back and fix that. First, I need to see what non-stacking effects do I have so I can cut that from the gear. I have 3 reflex save items. Nice. What con is not stacking? Okay. What strength is not stacking? Okay. What AC isn't stacking? Okay. So far I've not found anything not stacking. Okay, it looks like I don't really have anything overlapping in the gear set. It's my spell power. 460. That's not actually that bad, considering I'm a tank. Okay. Attack speed's good. Not really missing anything. So it looks like every augment I have slotted matters. I didn't slot augments in this though. That's gonna be where I make up what I believe I'm missing. Question is, I don't know what it is that I think I'm missing. Actually, I'll just leave them open. Just not do it. Because I have 2 open augment slots, so I could probably fix whatever problems I have. Anyways, filigree time, and then the build is done. So, we want... I don't know what the meta on tanks for filigrees is. I know raid filigrees are good. I'm gonna do... I know this filigree is very strong because it's a lot of healing amp, and you want healing amp on tanks. So that's good. It also gives 8 MRR. What else? I know I like Snakebite Grandfather's Shield because for 1 Grandfather's Shield filigree you can get 5% AC. I don't think Soul Weaver Splendid Cacophony is good because the 2 filigree sets are kind of shitty. I'm gonna put in a Grandfather's Shield. I think Healing Amp is good. Now we're at 480 AC and 6,800 HP. What other raid filigrees? Bravery throughout Shattered Device. Is that... I know the filigree is good. Oh, I also want the Nistel's MRR for sure. Because you can get the 4-piece Nistel set for Giga MRR. And also big hit points. Because the 4-piece gives 100 hit points, so that's good. And gonna do the Nistels. the double. We're going to go for the 2-piece set. Alright, there's 20 more MRRs. That's good. 267 MRR. Haha, 67. I'm going to swap this to a Constitution filigree. Because I'm going to put in a Nistel's Mystic Defense Constitution. I'm going to take a rare, obviously. And I'm going to take another Nistel's Mystic Defense. So I'm going to take Fire... Actually, MRR. Because that's 3 MRR and 2 PRR, which are both good to have. Alright, that's another 100 hit points. So I'm over 7,000 hit points now. Still without the 10% HP. This is turning into basically a barbarian tank. With shitty PR and MRR. But lots of HP. Still worse than Barb Tank. What else? I know that Technomage is really good. I'm gonna do Technomage, I think. You can get 10 PR and MRR for 4 pieces. So Technomage Constitution. This is definitely not the meta tank filigrees, I already know it. If you know what they are, please let me down below, because I'm an idiot. I don't know what I'm doing. It's probably obvious that I don't know what I'm doing. I know what filigrees are good, and I know what they're good for, but that doesn't mean that I know what the quote-unquote optimal is. At least for tanks. I know what the optimal for melee and range is. That's easy. Alright, you run Technomage for the Rune Arm DCs because you want to... When between fights, you want to equip a Rune Arm to break breakables, so that way it turns off your Wild Shape and all your Druid abilities and you cry. You're also going to have PRR. My goodness, is the builder slow because I put so much crap on this build. Bugged live says PRR, but it's MRR. It's 2. It doesn't matter. It is irrelevant. All right, 10 PR and MRR. Nice. Stats are looking good. Do I even want to go for the 5% AC? I don't think 5% AC is worth it for... Because we could theoretically get another 3-piece set. I don't know what that would be. Let me look at my raid filigrees. Maybe that'll tell me. Soul Weaver or Splendid Cacophony. I don't think either of those are useful. I think Bravery Throughout is good, though. Isn't like the 3-piece, like, 5 PRR or something? Yeah, it is 5 PRR. Alright, cool. So we're going to slot that. We're going to go for 2 of these and a Bravery Throughout. Not a con, because I'm at even con right now. Don't actually hate these filigrees. It's a lot of defense. It would actually be really funny to me if someone played this build and just joined a group and saw what people said when they joined, but like they're... God, this stupid amount of HP. How much is it missing? It's missing so much. Oh, it's only missing 400. Looks like 400. Almost 430 HP it's missing. This thing almost has 7,500 HP on a druid. Embarrassing. That's hilarious. Alright, Bravery Throughout. I guess PRR. Am I going to pass the 400 PRR mark? Let us find out. Probably not, because this build is not ideal. Actually, I did. Wow. This build is good, or you could just play pure paladin and it would probably be better. You could probably get all of these stats and more, and have better healing. But that's not the point. The point is for the funnies. Okay, well, finally, we're going to turn on Reaper mode. So we're missing 520 HP. 9,000 hit points. That is actually enough hit points to be considered a decent tank. Or like a good tank. I am impressed. So, to hit is good. What do you mean non-proficient? Screw off. Screw off. I am proficient. You're lying. Okay, so I definitely have enough attack bonus to... I just realized. I'm using a Dwarven War Axe. But I don't think Wolf can strike through. I don't think Wolf can strike through with this. So this is just completely a cosmetic build. There's no reason to... Well, I mean, not no reason, but... This is probably not the optimal weapon. I'm not changing it. It's too late for that, but like... Ugh. Probably should have realized it earlier. Healing Amp looks good. Let's just turn up all our funny stances. Oh, that was the AC with against all odds. Okay. Is it without? Oh, wait, why is it? So the AC is wrong because I have multipliers. Actually, I only have 2 multipliers now that I look at it. Never mind. Anyways. So it looks like in combat, 380 MRR and 525 PRR. That's definitely not meta levels. It is gonna make Reaper 1 raids a breeze though. And on top of that you have very good HP, good immunities, enough to hit the bosses reliably, do a little damage, keep aggro very easily. Yeah, this build is surprisingly not looking as much of a train wreck as I was expecting it to. The hit points especially are surprising. That rounding discrepancy though, that's the key. But yeah, I think that is going to be it for me. Did I make a major mistake in this build because I suck at the game and I can't build a tank? Let me know down in the comments your outrage about how I don't know how to play the game, because we all know that I really don't, and I just pretend that I do. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you all for watching, and I shall smell you later.